Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I'm going to do a 4-pile pick-a-pile reading, and this is a tester because I just got that new internet, so let's hope, we can get these uploads out to you guys because that's kind of what's been holding me back. Okay. Um, Today's question is, what can I do to improve my relationships? Okay. I have 4 piles here. I have the number 2. I have lowercase r. I have lowercase c as in cat, and I have lowercase j. Okay, so if you need more time to pick which pile resonates best with you or what is calling out to you, go ahead and pause the video and you can choose that way. But if you already know, you can also choose. I would like to say hello to my subscribers and welcome any new subscribers. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to go ahead and choose the first pile, which is pile number 2. I do want to remind you that I do have the end part of this video, which I will pull some oracle cards and see if we can find some advice or what we need to surrender from the universe, what the universe is going to help us with. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start with the pile 2. Okay, so here's for those of you who chose pile 2. And the question is, what can I do to improve my relationships? Let's find out. I do have the word logical here. So somebody needs to take a logical stance on the situation, perhaps a head over heart decision, okay? So let's see what we have here. We have the Page of Wands, okay? And we have the King of Swords. So far what I'm seeing here with this Page of Wands, you could be dealing with somebody who is younger than you, okay? This person can be very passionate, all right? This person can be a fire sign also because Wands represents fire, okay? It's another thing. This person is faithful, okay? They are coming in with a message, some sort of message. But this person can also be, a very competitive person, okay? Because this person is passionate about what they do. Most likely that's the reason why they are very competitive, okay? People who are passionate are kind of competitive, They want to be winners all the time, kind of, And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And then I do have the King of Swords. And, this person is kind of a commanding person, okay? They try to tell people, how to do things because, this is a mind of, say, a businessman, okay? And so this person is, in their mind thinking about ways, thinking about how they can make things better, how, they usually can speak very well, intelligently because, they give things thought instead of blurting things out, all right? So yeah, let's go ahead and see what these cards mean really quickly, if there's any extra messages there, which I'm sure there are. So tell me about this Page of Wands for the viewer. Why is this Page of Wands here for the viewer, please? Why is this Page of Wands here for the viewer? Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So that could denote that A new financial beginning may be starting for someone, okay? Perhaps a partnership. You might be getting into a partnership. All right. What else do you have for this Page of Wands and this Ace of Pentacles, please? What else do you have for this Page of Wands and this Ace of Pentacles, please, for the viewer? Page of Wands, clarify this Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles for the viewer, please. All right. We do have the Nine of Spades. And the Nine of Spades represents I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. Give me a second. It'll come to me. It will definitely come to me. Okay, the Nine of Spades represents being in your head about something, okay? I don't know why I couldn't think of that for a moment. I drew a blank, but... So somebody is in their head about something, and they're kind of up at night, you know, trying to think about it. So they might be losing sleep over it. This could be you. You could be losing sleep over a situation, maybe a new beginning of finding financial stability, okay? You may be this passionate person, or this may be somebody in your life, okay? Somebody who is younger than you are, all right? Let's see what we have next. What is this Nine of Swords here, please? What is this Nine of Swords here, please? Clarify this Nine of Swords for this Page of Wands. What is this Nine of Swords here for this Page of Wands, please? Okay, we have the Six of Cups. So it could be that this person is in your life, okay? This person is thinking about financial stability and security. And they're being up late at night trying to think about it. It's bothersome. They're having problems sleeping, okay? And who they're thinking about is somebody of the past, okay? So you may be that person of the past. And so what they're doing is trying to figure out how they can come forward to you, okay? What can they do to make things better, right? Let's go ahead and find out what this King of Swords here is for. Clarify this King of Swords for the viewer, please. Clarify this King of Swords. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands. So either you or the person that you're thinking about is this King of Swords. Okay? And the King of Swords is, you know, they're very strict. They're in their head. They're kind of like, they're militant, you know, like, you know, they want things exactly the way they want them, and that's it, and that's all. But, you know, we can't all be that way. There's a lot of things, you know, compromise is very important, okay? Especially when it comes to relationships. Okay, it's good to discuss things, figure things out together when you're in a relationship instead of saying my way or the highway type of thing, right? But this King of Swords wants to come in and they want to maybe talk to you, all right? And if this is you, perhaps it's you that's wanting to talk to somebody, okay? Maybe bring in some sort of, you know, message to somebody. You want to tell somebody something. Okay, we have the Five of Wands also now. And the Five of Wands pretty much denotes that there's some conflict and some arguing going on, okay? Perhaps you are in disagreement with this person at this present time, the person that you're dealing with. You're having problems communicating, you're having arguments about things, okay? It could also be that you are holding both of these energies of the King of Swords and the Page of Wands. All right, you could be the one up at night. You could be the one wanting to talk to somebody. You know, you could be the one who is in disagreement with somebody. Okay, and you might be thinking about this somebody of the past, which is why, what can I do to improve my relationships? So perhaps you are in a separation from this person, and these are just the things that you're thinking about on how can I improve this, because you know that there's been an argument. It's keeping you up late at night. You want to have a grounded life with this person of the past. Let me get one more card for this King of Swords, please. One more card, please, for the King of Swords. Okay. Yeah, we have this Ten of Pentacles. So you're thinking about having a stable life with somebody. Stability, security. Okay. Thinking about how to go about it, and you want to, you know, communicate with this person, but you know that there's maybe been a fight. And, you know, sometimes it's hard to recover from arguments or fights because, you know, it may have ended really bad. And that's probably why you might be up late at night trying to figure things out and think, how can I fix this? How can I start fresh with this person? Okay? Because you do want to have that financial security, you know, that you're thinking about, that's keeping you up at night, thinking, how can I do this? All right? So let's go find out and see what else is going on here. Because so far, you seem to be in your head about financial security and how you can fix this. And you're probably thinking logically, you know, how can you do this? And you're not using your heart in this situation. You're using your head over heart decisions, right? We have the Five of Swords here. Then we have the Hermit. Okay, so I didn't mention before, but the King of Swords is most likely, excuse me, an air sign. Okay, and right here with this Five of Swords, this is also an air sign card. Okay, but since it's listed there, it could be an Aquarius. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. And in this situation of the Five of Swords, somebody has lost something, okay? Perhaps a loss in a relationship, right? Somebody has been pretty much, somebody has been, how can I say this? What's that word? Somebody has lost a relationship, okay? And they've lost a relationship because of dishonor, okay? They have been embarrassed, whatever, you know, maybe they were cheated on, right? Perhaps this air sign has cheated on this person, okay? You may want a relationship with somebody who is already connected. And it's kind of hard to improve a relationship when another person is involved with someone else, okay? But you do see the relationship that you were possibly passionate about, but now, you know, you're not because of all the terrible things that might have happened to you in this relationship. And now you're giving it thought like, what can I do? What can I do to fix this past relationship? Because, you know, I made a mistake. Plain and simple. People make mistakes, right? So what you're doing is you're going within to figure out, you know, what can I do? You might be meditating, trying to pray, trying to ask the universe for help. You know, you're stumped right now. Okay? You're in your head a lot trying to figure out what can you do. And this Hermit card right here indicates the Virgo sign. Okay? So you might be a Virgo, or there could be somebody in your life that's a Virgo. You could be holding also all of these energies, just to let you know. All right? Because we all have a lot of signs in our birth charts. I think I've said this several times. So just know this, because you could have been the one who has brought, you know, this terrible Five of Swords to another person's life, right? But it does appear that there is a female symbol there. So if you are a female, you could have been the one who done this, you know, to a male, to this King of Swords. You know, brought them some terrible feelings in their life. You degraded them, you embarrassed them, you know, they feel humiliated, whatever, right? And this person that you did this to, you know, could be going into this hermit mode right now, trying to figure things out. If you're a male, this is something that could have happened to you from a female. You could have, you know, went through all this embarrassment and humiliation and whatnot. So now you might be going within to figure out, you know, what can you do to solve the relationship that you let go in the past, because maybe you want it back. But you're nervous because perhaps there were arguments, you know, and perhaps you were the one who was deceiving. Let's go ahead and find out what these two cards mean here. Why is this Five of Swords here for the viewer, please? Why is this Five of Swords here for the viewer? Clarify the Five of Swords for the viewer, please. Clarify. I have two cards that came out, okay? I have the Five of Pentacles, okay? And I have the Three of Pentacles, right? So in regards to this Five of Swords, you or this other person could have been put out in the cold, perhaps kicked out of the house. Perhaps you separated from them. Okay, you put them on a negative status, basically. And you might be wanting to work on something in regards to this, perhaps because this has happened to you, and you know, whoever has been put out in the cold, you're wanting to work on something with someone. You may be wanting to work on fixing this relationship, or you may want to work on figuring out how to let go of this relationship so you can work on another. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I can get another card for this Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords for the viewer, please. Clarify the Five of Swords for the viewer. Okay, two cards came out, and I'll take them both. We do have the Two of Wands, Two of Clubs, and we have the Three of Cups, Three of Hearts. And the Two of Wands is pretty much a positive card. It's kind of like looking out towards the future and what you can do, what the future can hold for you, what kind of happiness you can bring into your life. Kind of, you know, kind of like thinking about, wow, you know, I would like to have this for my future, you know, but you have not yet, you know, come up with the solution on how you're going to get there. But that card is about contemplating on how you are going to get there, you know. So it's positive, because if you are a passionate person and you're trying to move forward, and you have been deceived in the past, you know, negative things have happened for you. You're trying to figure out how you can get out of this negativity and move forward to something that's a little bit more positive. Because what may have happened here is you might have been involved in a three-party situation. Okay, even though the Three of Cups denotes celebration, it also can be that there's a third party involved in this. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be somebody else that's getting involved in your relationship, you know. Somebody's sticking their nose where it shouldn't be, basically, right? But you're trying, maybe you're trying to let go right now of the third party relationship. Or maybe this person put you in a third party relationship, and this is why you're looking towards the future and how you can fix whatever it is in your life that's going on. Okay? I do see that you want success here, okay? Clarify this Hermit card for the viewer, please. Clarify the Hermit card for the viewer. Please clarify the Hermit card for the viewer. Hermit card for the viewer. What does the viewer... Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. Alright. And the Eight of Swords is, you know, a card of feeling trapped. Like you can't get out of whatever situation you're in for some reason. Okay? And the only reason that you're trapped in this situation is because you're keeping yourself trapped there. Alright? Maybe you feel like you can't get out of it. But no one is ever trapped in a situation, right? We're never trapped. We can always get out of it. It's just taking that first step to do it, finding that way out. What else do we have for this Eight of Swords here? What do we have for this Eight of Swords? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So perhaps you have tried to manifest bringing something back, okay? You have put out your seeds of intention, and now you're trying to watch those seeds grow and hoping that they're going to work out in your favor. What else do we have in this situation? The Seven of Pentacles, please. All right, we have the Six of Swords. So I think what's happening here is you're going to try and find a way to move away from that negative situation and move towards the positive situation, okay? And this is basically, you know, how you can heal your situation. You need to think logically, okay? What has happened to you in the past? Or in this situation, I'm sorry. What has happened to you in your current situation? You're thinking logically about this. Somebody has hurt you, okay? A fight happened. It's kept you up at night. Perhaps you were deceived, right? And you're trying to decide how you can move forward to something that you've had in the past, perhaps, but you're afraid to move forward because perhaps you were the deceiver in that situation and there was a fight, and now you're feeling stuck because you're not sure how to get out of it. But the best thing to do, you know, is to move forward and perhaps speak to that person of the past. Tell them about what has happened, you know. You planted seeds of intention. You want these seeds to grow with this person that you're thinking of in the past. But, you know, if you do make, you know, if you do plant seeds, you know, of intention, you make affirmations and all that, you know, things don't happen if you don't make effort. You can't just go ahead and say, I would like this to the universe, and I want this, and I want that, and then just kick back and watch TV all day. No. You've got to do things to make that happen. All right? It's not all about hoping and wishing that things are going to happen without you lifting a finger. No, that's just not how it works. Okay? How it works is that you have to also put in the work to make it happen. Okay? It's like working as a team. We all got to do something. So, yeah. That's basically the first pile. And that pile was the 2. We're going to go ahead and move forward to lowercase r. Okay, you guys? Lowercase r. Okay, this is for those of you who chose a lowercase r. Let's go ahead and find out what's going on here for you in regards to what can I do to improve my relationships. Okay, we have argument here. So there may have been an argument recently with you and somebody. Okay, let's go ahead and find out what we have here. We have the Eight of Wands. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so what I see here is somebody's going to be coming in with information for you that they have walked away from a situation. Okay, this could involve a fire sign and a water sign. Okay, could be a Sagittarius and a Pisces. And I'm just telling you this because it's already on the cards, okay, you guys? I'll be straight and honest with you. I don't have all these cards memorized when it's in terms of signs, you know. But I'm learning about that stuff right now. Just, you know, we all need time to learn. Some things we know more than the other, right? But somebody is coming in with information to tell you that they have walked away from a situation, all right? Let's go ahead and find out. Or you might be walking away from a situation and you will be telling this information to somebody, okay? It can be that way too. There was an argument somewhere. You're coming in to tell somebody something and you're walking away from whatever did not serve you, okay? I want to clarify this Eight of Wands for the viewer, please. Please clarify this Eight of Wands for the viewer. What kind of information is coming in or going out? Is the viewer getting information, or is... Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups indicates somebody who's got a lot of options, right? What I'm getting here is somebody might be dealing with these options, and they might be sending messages out that they might be ending these options, right? But that card can also mean that someone's in their head daydreaming, fantasizing, fantasies, you know, not really doing anything. But, you know, I don't really think that's the case here because we do have fast, passionate communication coming in. So I have a feeling that this person might be coming with information to tell you about something. You might be doing that to another also, okay? But I think that there's fast communication coming into you. Please clarify the Seven of Cups for the viewer. Clarify the Seven of Cups for the viewer, please. Seven of Cups for the viewer. Please clarify that card for the viewer. Okay, we have the King of Swords. This is the King of Spades. So this person could have air in their chart, okay? This person is looking forward. Okay, they're not looking back, they're looking forward. They want to, you know, maybe come into you with information about options that they've had. What else do we have with this King of Swords here, please? Tell me about this King of Swords, please. We have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is looking back. There could be... This King of Swords might be coming in with information, okay? And this might be you coming in to somebody with information. Perhaps you had a lot of options in the past. You've had arguments with, you know, particular options, people in your life. Things may have not went the way you wanted to. Perhaps, you know, in the past, you were somebody who gave your cups around to everybody, okay? Because you might be a very caring person. You're very emotional. But I do see this King of Cups looking back to the past. And this King of Cups is looking at the past because perhaps there is somebody special in this person's life. Could be you, remember, this could be you, that, you know, they're remembering, right? But if this is not you, Somebody is thinking about you and they're wanting to bring in information to you about how they were in the past, about those options, and that they want to move forward. They've given it some thought, okay? And they want to come with a passionate offer or message to you. What is this Eight of Cups doing here? Why is this Eight of Cups here for the viewer, please? What is this Eight of Cups here? Please clarify this Eight of Cups card for the viewer. Please clarify this Eight of Cups card for the viewer, please. Why is this Eight of Cups here? Why is this Eight of Cups here for the viewer? Why is this Eight of Cups here for the viewer, please? We have the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups. So this person or you may be walking away from somebody who's a water sign. Queen of Cups is a water sign. We do have the indication of a Pisces right there on the initial card. Okay, so somebody or you may be walking away from a Pisces. What else do we have for this Queen of Cups here for the viewer, please? Ooh. Well, the first card out we have is the Nine of Cups. So you could be walking away from a situation that you wanted wish fulfillment with, right? This person may have been sharp with you. She may be a water sign, and she may be somebody who was really sharp with her words, and she's looking forward, and she may have told you, or you may have told them, because you could also be holding these energies, remember. But I see here we have the King and the Queen. All right. So somebody may have, somebody may be looking back at another person or looking forward with another person right now, okay? The Queen of... Wait a minute, you guys. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So somebody is walking away from a situation where they thought they would have wish fulfillment. Okay? Something happened here to where they want to walk away from harsh judgments, right? Because they feel some sort of emotions for somebody of the past. Okay? They tried to move forward with somebody, but that person was harsh with them. Okay? There might have been a lot of arguments in this relationship. A lot of, the main word is argument. We started out with that. So there's a lot of arguing going on here. Okay? There was a lot of things going on. There may have been a lot of deception. And the person, this relationship started based on options, flighty options, being in and out of relationships all over the place. And this could have taken place with both of these people. Each, person in this relationship, the two-party relationship, had options. Yet they still got together. Options were left behind, but it was not the right choice. They did not make, both of them did not make the right choice on a partner here. Let's go ahead and find out what we have next. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Three of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Two of Cups here, and that's two people giving their emotions to each other. Okay, you could be dealing with a Cancer. But there's somebody definitely walking away from a three-party situation. Something is coming to an end because they're walking away. And this could involve a Libra, right? So information may be coming in, and they might be wanting to tell you, hey, I have emotions for you, right? I'm going to go ahead and walk away from this three-party situation that could involve a Libra or a Pisces, okay? Let's go ahead and find out what these cards mean. What is this Two of Cups here? Why is this Two of Cups here, this card of emotion? Why is this Two of Cups here? Why is this Two of Cups here? Please clarify this Two of Cups for the viewer. Clarify this Two of Cups for the viewer, please. Clarify this Two of Cups for the viewer, please. Wow. Please clarify this Two of Cups for the viewer, please. Please clarify this Two of Cups for the viewer. Okay, there we are. Somebody was backstabbed when it comes to their emotions. Okay, somebody may have given their emotions to somebody and they were backstabbed in that situation. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, please. Ten of Swords, Ten of Spades. Clarify this Ten of Spades. We have the Seven of Spades. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. So somebody was backstabbed in this situation. They may have given their emotions out to somebody. There was deception, thievery, loss, fraud, okay? And what they're doing now is they're thinking about someone else, which is most likely this Queen of Wands. Okay, they're looking at the past and how they may have deceived this person, okay, and that they have emotions for this person. Tell me about the Three of Swords now, please. Somebody's had arguments with somebody, disagreements, okay, not getting along at all. This person wants to get away from that situation and put down that Three of Swords energy. Two of Wands. They're trying to look forward at something more positive, right? They're passionate about something else. They're looking forward towards the future and they want to have something different now. Queen of Cups. Right? So if this is you and you have argued with somebody, you definitely want to come in with some information to somebody, okay? You may want to fix this situation, and the only way you can fix it is by communication, all right? Hiding from the problem is not going to help you. But you need to try and keep yourself cool, though, because if you're always arguing with somebody, perhaps you need to tone that down, all right? Or if you're wanting to talk to somebody but you think that person is an argumentative person, then, that's what might be holding you back. So maybe you might want to start the conversation with, look, I want to talk to you, but I don't want to argue. Do you think we can discuss this? Best thing for you to do most likely is to sit down somewhere in public, because we don't want people to see us arguing and bickering and fighting, right? Well, we don't like to anyways, and that might be a good idea for you to do it that way. Okay, you may want to give your emotions and your love to somebody who is a fire sign. This Queen of Wands here. And you might have a lot of emotions for this person. All right. It does show that there's queens here. We all have male and female energies, so you can take this as you want. You can swap it around, but what the thing is you've had an argument. You need to try and see how you can solve that argument in a civil way, right? Kind way. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next pile, which is lowercase c, you guys. See you there. Okie doke, this is for those of you guys who chose the pile lowercase c. And the question was, what can I do to improve my relationships? Let's go ahead and find out. We have imagination, okay? Somebody might be in their head right now thinking about how they can do this. Well, this is why we're here. Let's see if we can try and solve that best we can, okay? We have the Four of Cups. We have the Star. The Four of Cups here is a card of offers, okay? Somebody might be making you an offer. They might be like, you know, they're not sure, okay? Because they might be looking at the past of something, okay? They might be remembering something about the past. And the Star card represents hope, having faith to move forward. But the Star card can also denote deception, okay? There could be some deception in whatever it is somebody might be thinking about, all right? Let's go ahead and find out what these two cards mean. Why is this Four of Cups here for the viewer, please? Why is this Four of Cups here for the viewer? Four of Cups for the viewer. Can you please clarify this Four of Cups for the viewer? Okay. We have the Jack of Clubs, which is the Knight of Wands. And we have the Six of Clubs, which is the Six of Wands. Now, this information, this might be you coming in with this information, or you might be telling somebody this information, information of passion, okay? But usually when it comes to the Knight of Clubs, the Knight of Clubs is kind of in and out of relationships, right? They like to lay down the wand and then they leave, all right? You could be holding this energy, or someone else can be holding this energy. Either way, somebody is going to have a victory here, all right? Victory is going to be had in this situation. Tell me who's getting the victory here. Clarify that Six of Wands here. What is that Six of Wands here, please? What is that Six of Wands doing here for the viewer? Six of Wands, please. Six of Wands, please. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. So most likely, or probably, maybe, you know, we can't be for sure because you can only take what resonates. Information might be coming into you about a passionate new beginning, okay? And this person might be going ahead and giving you their honest emotion, right? They want success in this situation. They want to be the victor here. They want to be victorious on being able to communicate with you about how much they care about you, or they love you, or however, you know, they feel about you, right? Let's go ahead and find out what this Star card is here. What is this Star card here, please? We have the Eight of Pentacles. So somebody is hoping that this is going to work out. Basically, want to have that new beginning with you, but they're having faith that this is going to work out for them, okay? Why is this Eight of Pentacles here, please? Ten of Wands. Okay, they're trying to work on something right now. Perhaps they're trying to work on, if they're coming into you and they're involved in something, they're trying to work on something to bring that burden to an end, right? Because they're having faith in another situation. What is this burden here? What is this burden, please? Okay, this burden is involving somebody who has given their emotions or given the message of emotions to somebody, okay? They may have given their emotions to somebody of the past, okay? They might be thinking about somebody, and they might be also having hopes that this thing that has happened in the past that the burdens can go away. They want to try again, and they're trying to figure out, they're trying to work out, what can I do to bring the past back, because they may love somebody, but they know that they moved forward in a negative relationship. Okay, they might want to have victory on a new beginning with somebody, so they're working on trying to figure out how they can bring, something from the past back, because we see that there's definitely a burden here, and they're trying to have faith that the situation is going to work out. Okay, this could be you or another person. Remember that you can swap these scenarios. Let's go ahead and find out what we have next here. The next card out we have is the Devil. And then we have the Six of Swords. Okay. So somebody is not making up their mind yet, because they could be involved in something that's toxic. All right. They're feeling trapped and bound to a situation. It could be drugs. It could be people. It could be whatever it is that you can be addicted to. Food, sex, video games, anything. It can be anything that you're just doing too much of it, okay? So somebody might be trying to work on themselves and fix themselves right now. Somebody could be trying to go to rehab, perhaps. Somebody may be trying to, get rid of the addiction of being addicted to people, okay? You can be addicted to love and be loving too many people. You know what I'm saying? This could involve a Capricorn. You could have that in your chart, okay? But we do know that somebody is having hopes to move forward to some other situation. Okay, somebody wants to move away or towards something. I'm having a feeling that somebody is moving towards you. Okay, somebody is moving towards you because, as you see on this ship or this boat, the boat is coming towards you. It's not going away. A lot of the cards that you see, the tarot cards that you see, it shows the people moving away from a situation. But this card is denoting that they are moving towards you. Okay, so somebody is trying to take care of their addictions, their problems, their issues, and then they're going to be moving forward towards you, because they have hopes that maybe something will work out here. What else do we have? I'm sorry, clarify the Devil card. Clarify the Devil card for the viewer, please. Clarify the Devil card for the viewer, please. Clarify the Devil card for the viewer, please. Clarify the... Okay. So yeah, somebody is definitely working on trying to, clear these addictions. They're trying to break free. All right, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing if that's you or another person, but I think it's another person, right? So, what is this Eight of Pentacles here? What else is here with this Eight of Pentacles? Please clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The reason why they're doing it is because they want wish fulfillment. They're doing this because they want to make things better with you. Okay, or you might want to do that to someone else. It can be role reverses. The roles can be changed, right? So somebody's trying to work on their relationship, their addictions and their bad habits, and they're trying to move forward to you because you are the one that they're doing this for, basically. All right, you are doing it for them, or they are doing it for you. What else do you have besides this Nine of Cups here for the viewer? Ooh. Okay, one more time. What else do we have for this Nine of Cups, please? And these addictions. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. So somebody is definitely working on this, okay? They're waiting for, to be cleared of these addictions. They're waiting to heal themselves, basically, okay? It's going to happen. It just takes time, People with addictions, it doesn't happen from one day to the next you're cured. No, it takes time, okay, to get over it, get through it. And it's a hard thing to deal with, really. You all should know that. What is the Six of Swords right here? What is the Six of Swords, please? Clarify the Six of Swords for the viewer. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. So they do have passion for you. They want to start fresh with you. They're moving towards you, or you're moving towards them. You have passion for somebody and you want to start fresh, right? You have hopes that this will work. What else do you have for this Ace of Wands here, please? Ace of Wands. Whoa. Okay. All right. So we have the Ten of Cups. So you do want to be, or somebody does want to be with you, or you want to be with them, okay, for sure, okay? But one thing that you do have to deal with is that there's going to be some truth that comes out, okay? You have to use tact. You have to use imagination of how you are going to bring this truth to light, all right, with another person or they with you. So when it comes to what can I do to improve my relationship, if this is you, okay, you'll get through those addictions, right? You're going to work on it because you know what you want. You want that wish fulfillment, and you see too, the cards are here, 9 and 10. The cycle will end, but you really must come forward with the truth, okay? I do suggest that when you do come to this person, tell them that you've come to them with the truth, okay? And that you don't want to fight because it's just going to make you walk away. Tell them, can we please go and discuss this, okay? It seems that communication so far has been the issue here with everybody in the piles. I do have one more pile left, but so far communication is the issue, and you need to learn how to communicate in a more kind and compassionate way. No arguing, name calling, all that stuff. No, don't get pissed off at another person. Just try to keep calm and know that somebody's coming to you with the truth. So respect that, because some people, they'll never tell you the truth. Okay, so take that into consideration. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the very last pile, which is lowercase j, you guys. Okay, here's the final pile, which is lowercase j. What can I do to improve my relationships? Let's go ahead and find out. Organize. Somebody's trying to organize their life, maybe bring things together. Maybe they know that something's going to happen and they're trying to organize their life to make sure that everything's set in place and can move forward in a good direction. Let's see what we have. We have the King of Wands. King of Wands is a very passionate dude, okay? He can be loyal, all right? But he's very passionate. He knows what he wants and he goes for what he wants. Then we have the Priestess, okay? And the Priestess is the next card down from the Magician. So somebody might be coming towards somebody who holds the energy, who is like the High Priestess, okay? And the High Priestess, she knows all. She knows everything. She's intuitive. She's psychic. She knows when you're lying. She's going to know. And she's already know what has happened in the past, okay? So you can't fool her. Let's go ahead and find out what's going on with these cards. Please clarify the King of Wands for the viewer in this situation in regards to what can I do to improve my relationships. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Please clarify the King of Wands for the viewer and let us know what this King of Wands is doing here. What is the situation in regards to what can I do to improve my relationships. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Clarifying. Okay. The King of Wands is holding on to something. He's holding on to a memory. What else is the King of Wands doing here? Oops, that's way too much. I'm just going to collect these back up. There's like 10 cards here. I'm not going to use them, you guys. Sorry. All right. Clarify this Four of Pentacles and this King of Wands. Whoa, okay, that's good. These two cards were in that pile, that first pile that fell all over the place. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Swords, okay? Somebody is letting go of something perhaps, okay, or they're not letting go of something, okay? What they're not letting go of is that they are working on whatever it is that they're not letting go of, okay? They may not want to let go of you. They might want to work on something with you, okay? We do have this Five of Swords here, which denotes deceptions, somebody feeling humiliated, somebody lost, there was a loss in a situation. So basically, this King of Wands may have been lost in a situation, okay? There may have been deception. Maybe has been deceived, all right? It's hard for him to let go of those thoughts, but he is working on himself because of what has happened, perhaps when it comes to deception, loss, um, humiliation, okay, embarrassment. So something definitely has happened to this person, okay? Clarify this High Priestess here, please. Clarify High Priestess, please. Who is this High Priestess and why is she here? Okay, we have the Jack of Cups. So the High Priestess is somebody to this person of the past, okay? This is a person of the past to this King of Wands right here, okay? And they might be coming in with some sort of information for the High Priestess. Even though she probably already knows what the information is, you know, the message is still going to come, okay? This message of emotions, okay? Clarify this Jack of Cups, please. And the High Priestess, clarify this Jack of Cups. We have the Jack of Wands. So, yeah. The King is very passionate about this person, okay? They don't want to come in too prematurely. They want to make sure they have everything organized in their life because perhaps they already know about the High Priestess. They probably know that she knows what's going on. And they want to have success with her. They want to have success with her, so that what they're trying to do is they're trying to do things to organize their life because they know they have to come in properly, okay? Yes, they want to come in passionately, but they also want to come in with emotions. And, you know, they want to move or they want to tell something to this High Priestess, okay? They're holding on to something. They want to work something out, okay? Let's see. This could be you too, okay? The roles can be reversed, okay, guys? Just letting you know that. The next card we have out is the Sun. And then we have the Palace of Cups. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this King of Wands may be moving or wanting to speak to a Leo, okay? You could have Leo in your chart. The Sun card is a happy card, a card, you know, you are someone's sunshine or they are your sunshine, okay? And they will definitely be coming towards your house or your home, or you will be coming towards their home, and they want to speak to you about emotional stability, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify this Sun card, please. Clarify this Sun card for the viewer. What is this Sun? Oh my gosh, you guys. They want to come to you and they want to propose marriage to you, okay, or some kind of start of a new relationship. Clarify this Four of Wands, please, for the viewer. Clarify this Four of Wands, please, for the viewer. Why is this Four of Wands here? And what else is going on with the Sun card? Clarify this Four of Wands for the viewer, please. Clarify this Four of Wands for the viewer. Yep, they've planted their seeds of intention and they're watching them grow right now. Okay, they do want to have an emotional union with you, okay? This could be your soulmate, okay? Before they do that, though, they have decisions to make, okay? And that's why that organize word, that organize card is there, because they're trying to organize things, okay? They're trying to, you know, figure out, they're trying to make decisions in their life. They planted these seeds of intention. They know they want to come towards you and perhaps propose or make an offer of love to you. We have this Five of Cups here, okay? They want to come towards you. They know they may be coming to your home, okay? They may not be feeling well, though, you guys, okay? They might have been through a lot, all right? They might have been through a lot, and they're, you know, crying and sad about the situation that they've been through. But, you know, there is a chance for moving forward with this person because, you know, there's still hope. How about that? There's still hope in this situation, okay? We have the Nine of Wands here, okay? Now, this person has been through battle, has been through a really harsh battle, okay? And they might want to come to you and speak to you, right? They want to speak to you about what has happened, okay? Something negative has happened to them. Even though they know if they come to you, there might be an argument, but they're willing to go through that battle because they have fight left in them and they want to deal with this head on, okay? This might be you also doing this, okay? This might be you in this situation. This Nine of Wands, why is it here, please? Why is this Nine of Wands here? Okay. We have the Queen of Spades. So somebody was definitely cut out of a situation, or somebody cut someone out of a situation, right? They went through, they want to fight for what it is that's going on here because they have had an issue with the Queen of Swords, and they're not wanting to move forward with that person, okay? That situation may have come to an end already, okay? They have done enough fighting, okay? They tried to fight for the situation, but it appears here that this person, they may be moving forward with somebody with the Queen, like the Queen of Swords, you know, or they could have been left behind by this Queen of Swords, okay, or somebody with an air in their chart, okay. You have to just let it resonate how it is, you know. If it sounds familiar to you, then take it that way. Roles can be reversed here, okay. Somebody is trying to organize their life because they do want to come in with a proposal to somebody. They've planted their seeds of intention. They're trying to organize and put everything in order. They're trying to decide how they can do this, okay? This might be you or the other person. So basically here, if this is you, you're trying to organize your life because you want to come into this person with the truth, right? Okay? You're still feeling sad about it, but you're also worried that you don't want to miss your shot, okay? If this is somebody coming towards you, then, you know, you have to have a little bit of compassion for this person because they have been through a lot. And for them to come forward and speak to you, you know, they're going to be hurt. And if you're really negative or harsh with them, they're going to just walk away, okay, because this person is going through something right now, all right, because you might already know what happened. If you are this empress, I'm sorry, this priestess, you already know what's happened, so why argue, right? You already know. And if you are this empress, then, you know, just, you know, have some compassion for this person if they're coming in for you with information for you, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the end. I'll see you guys there. Wow, supersized readings, you guys. So long. I'm so sorry. But, I mean, you can just follow the timestamp, so that'll be easier for you. Thanks for making it to the end and being here to find out the final message. So we're going to go ahead and find out what you need to surrender in this situation. Okay, I did notice that with these piles that there is a really big issue with communication. And communication is difficult, okay? I'll admit it myself. I've had problems communicating with people in certain situations. But we have to be strong. If you want to make it through these relationships and you want to do a good job, you have to be a good communicator. Now, if somebody's communicating with you, you need to have a little bit more compassion, okay? Because maybe you are a good communicator and maybe the other person isn't. But, you know, if you are the good communicator, it's time for you to listen, okay? If somebody's coming to communicate with you, it's time for you to shut your trap and let them talk this time. Because I know most of the time I'm the one that needs to shut my trap, okay? And I need to give another person the chance to speak because maybe I don't give them that opportunity, okay? So I'm not just saying that to you, I'm saying it to myself, so don't take any offense to it, okay, you guys? Sometimes, you know, a lot of us are really good communicators, you know, But sometimes we just don't give anybody the opportunity to speak. We speak over them, we interrupt them, we do things like that. I remember my son used to say, "Mom, let me talk," because I would always interrupt him. Okay, that's an example right there. Okay, that's how I learned that my communication skills need a lot of work. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out what we need to surrender here. Okay, gonna go through that shuffle one more time. What does the person watching the video need to surrender in regards to what can I do to improve my relationships? Okay, I'm going to pull one card. I don't want anybody to feel overwhelmed with having to surrender too many things, so let's just pull one card. Surrender to your soul's path. Your soul's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Okay. So what's going on here with surrendering your soul's path? Okay. I think what the universe is saying is that you need to surrender whatever it is that you think your soul's path is in regards to another person or a relationship, okay? Perhaps you want to move in a certain direction and somebody else wants to move into another direction, okay? This is all about communication, okay? Now, whichever way you need to move that's the way, the universe wants you to move, okay? For example, you want to do something in some sort of field. Another person that you're dealing with wants to do something in another sort of field, okay? Now, it's not going to be like, okay, oh, since we're together, we have to do whatever your idea is. And, your idea, the other person's idea, just throw that in the garbage. No. You guys can work on these things individually, okay? You can work as a team and do all these things together, right? But it's not your place to really tell a person that, listen, we're going to do what I want to do because, that's how it is. And I believe that, you should put your dreams on the back burner. No, you have to be there for each other. If somebody has an idea, then you need to support them in that situation. If you have an idea, the best thing would be that you'd hope that the other person would feel that same way too. Okay, so don't give up your journey because you want a relationship, because that's not compromise. That's not how it works. That's not equal give and take. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that you need to surrender to your soul's path, regardless of that you want to do this and another person wants to do that. Do not let a relationship stop your dreams from happening, okay? So if you know what you want to do, stick to that journey, stick to that path, stick to the growth that you need to improve yourself and your life and your soul, okay? And move forward. If there's somebody out there that you're thinking about and you get together with them and they don't want you to do whatever you're doing, then it's time to cut them loose, because that's not the person that you want in your life. Okay, we all have our own missions and we all need to move forward. It might hurt to let somebody go, but if you don't communicate this to somebody and put out those boundaries, they're never going to know either, okay? And that's very important. It's very important for us to follow our dreams and to not let anybody step in front of us and say, you can't do it, okay? Let's go ahead and see what kind of cards come out for advice from the universe in this situation. What kind of advice does the universe have for the viewer? What kind of advice does the universe have for the viewer in regards to what can I do to improve my relationships? What can I do to improve my relationships? Advice from the universe. What can I do to improve my relationships? Advice from the universe. What can I do to improve my relationships? Advice from the universe, please. We have dedicated effort. What kind of advice do I have from the universe in regards to clarity of belief? What can I do to improve my relationship? What does the advice From the universe involved, please give me advice, universe. What does the universe have for advice? Whoa. Okay. Reach out. What kind of advice does the universe have for the viewer in regards to what can I... Okay. Okay. I will need to grab the book because I can't remember which is the solar plexus. I think it's the abdominal. I'm just not. It's either the abdominal or the, I'm really not sure. Let me find out what these, because I'm not familiar. I do know a lot of the chakras, right? But I do know a lot of them, but I don't have them all memorized and down. So let's see. Just want to get that page open for when we get there. Okay, you guys. And that's page. Oh, interesting. No wonder I didn't know. Because that's not something I'm familiar with. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side for a sec. Okay, you guys. Okay, so the first card we have out is dedicated effort, okay? So you need to make the dedicated effort in this situation, okay? This is what the advice is on what can I do to improve my relationships, okay? You need to make the dedicated effort in the situation, and I'm feeling the situation is indeed need of dedicated effort when it comes to communication, okay? You need to go within and figure out how you are going to communicate whatever it is you need to communicate to the person who you are thinking about, okay? You need to express clarity of belief, okay? So this may be something new to you, okay? Perhaps your belief system has changed and now you want to move forward towards somebody and tell them about this, okay? But it might be difficult because, you might want to move forward with somebody and you might have a different belief system as someone else, but just know that we all have our own belief systems and you can't, shun somebody just because they believe in one thing and you believe another, okay? The universe is also asking you to reach out possibly to this person, okay? You need to reach out and let them know, that maybe you want to speak to them, okay? You want to speak to them, see how they're doing, whatever, that situation. And maybe that will start whatever it is, and whatever communication you need to do to improve your relationship, okay? So you may be separated from this person or not talking to them because of a fight or an argument or whatever, but you're not speaking to them. And maybe they're not coming towards you because they're like, well, that person's pissed off at me. I might as well just leave it alone. They don't want to talk to me anymore. But in reality, what it is you do want to talk to them, and you want to let them know that because they might be not coming towards you because they think that you don't want them anymore or whatnot, right? And if they think that, and if you have said, I don't want to talk to you anymore, I hate you, blah, 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 so of course they're not going to come towards you. So maybe it's time that you reached out, maybe ask, hey, how are you doing? How about, having some lunch or, something nice, okay? Try to start out as a friend, if anything, okay? And then that solar plexus chakra, let me see, because okay, so we have color yellow, sound Ram, the element is fire, and the glands that they represent, I guess, are the pancreas and the adrenal gland. Interesting. Keywords, I can, okay? The solar plexus chakra is located above the navel area and just below the rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. This chakra is associated with clairsentience, inner feeling, which is near the psychic reception area. Okay, so this could be like your gut feeling type of thing, right? To strengthen this chakra, try this breathing exercise. Close your eyes, and as you inhale deeply through your nose, breathe in the color yellow. See it coming from a glow, brilliant sun. Send this vital energy to your solar plexus. Exhale through your mouth all energies that don't serve you. Believe that you can have a relationship you desire, and you will. Oh my God, you guys. If that ain't clarification right there. The question is how you can fix your relationship. And this is straight out telling you you can have relationships you desire, and you will. You know, these cards, I'm telling you, they don't cease to amaze me because, in the beginning I was so skeptical about this stuff, but now I'm a true believer because a lot of this stuff, all my readings somehow resonate, okay? And this is why I'm a believer. I was not raised on religion, and, going through these trials and tribulations of my life, these cards have really clarified a lot for me and taught me a lot too, okay? So the solar plexus chakra is here, okay? It's all about the relationship, okay? It's all about your confidence and feeling good about communicating, okay? I'm saying communication because it seems to be our theme right here today, okay? So yeah, you guys, try to do that deep breathe exercise. You can rewind and hear the words I just said if you don't remember. Hear it again. You can do that exercise. It should help. But it's all about having that confidence that you can move forward and have a good relationship. Okay. Try to work on the solar plexus chakra before you reach out. I'm suggesting maybe we should put this in this order to help you out, right? Okay, actually, let's see. Yeah, before you do all of these other things, and before you get your strength up to come forward and reach out, try to do those three things first. I think it will be beneficial for you in regards to how you can improve your relationship, because you know what? With no communication, there's no relationship. I know that you guys know this, okay? It's such a simple thing. I shouldn't really have to tell you, but I do understand that it is sometimes hard to communicate when you're not the type of person who is very good at communicating your feelings, okay? So I hope this helps somebody out there. Wow, 1 hour, 17 minutes plus. I really do hope that this helps somebody out there. And now to test the internet and see how long it's going to take to upload, okay? That's what I'm really curious about. But I hope that this message helped you guys. And I know that I need to take heed to some of this advice, and I'm definitely going to work on it. But I do hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I'm sending out love, confidence, communication, joy, happiness to you guys, okay? Because I know that we all can do this together, okay? Takes a little bit of work because that's what we have to do if we want to try to manifest whatever it is we want. We can't just sit around and watch TV and hope for it to fall in our laps. We do have to put some work in for it, and I definitely will do that for myself, and I hope that you guys do that for yourselves too. So until next time, my name is Mona. You found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will definitely see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.